Welcome back. Ransomware attacks are threatening U.S. companies and have the potential to impact our everyday lives. The world's largest meat processing company says it paid $11 million following a ransomware attack. JBS, which has a plant in Green Bay, said the infiltration shut down its beef processing operations, and that's really just one recent example of a ransomware attack. So our next guest, Drew Schoenig, is a cyber special agent with the Wisconsin Department of Justice. We appreciate having your perspective on this really complex issue. And you know, the U.S. Department of Justice is now considering investigations of ransomware attacks to a similar priority as terrorism. So I'm curious, how serious of a problem do you classify ransomware attacks to be here in Wisconsin?
I think it's definitely a problem that people in Wisconsin, businesses and individuals need to look out for. It might not be as present in the news necessarily as Wisconsin entities being attacked, but it's definitely something to watch out for. In the last year or two, there's been a number of incidents that have affected Wisconsin, public and private sector organizations.
That's exactly what I wanted to know. I mean, how frequently are you working on these cases? How much money gets tied up in these?
Well, it's kind of hard to tell for sure. At the Wisconsin Department of Justice, we are kind of a clearinghouse. We will take in those type of complaints at the Wisconsin Statewide Intelligence Center. We're kind of a place that those complaints come in, but unless we get notified, we don't always necessarily know what's going on. Many times businesses don't even want to necessarily let out that they were, fell victim to a piece of malware or ransomware. But a new trend in ransomware is that not only that the payment to keep or get your files back, that decryption key, but they're also threatening to release the information if that person or that entity is not paying them money. So it's not even about getting your information back, whether you have good backups, but whether or not you're going to pay to prevent them from releasing potentially harmful or private data for your business.
And in some of these national cases, we're now hearing about, they're blaming Russian hackers. Have you seen that at all here in Wisconsin?
A lot of the ransomware that's out there right now is being attributed to at least Russian-speaking groups, or what they figure is Russian-based activity. There are other ones out there from various different countries. But really what they're offering now is a lot of these groups are starting to offer what's called ransomware as a service. Very much like a software business would kind of farm out and lease out their ability. They're starting to do the same thing. So really anyone with a substantial amount of money could pay for these services and do that attack.
So you're saying someone could basically pay into this and then carry out an attack on their own if they wanted to?
Yes, they wouldn't have to develop their own infrastructure. These larger groups, the ones that we've heard recently, the REvil, the dark side, they're offering that as a business model so that you can actually, if you wanted to attack a particular company, you could pay for it and use their system already in place to do it.
And of course, with JBS having a location in Green Bay, and then we're talking about them paying $11 million to these hackers, is this just the beginning? Do you think we'll keep hearing more about this and maybe even larger attacks?
Unfortunately, until we can, get more word out and get all these, it's kind of a hard thing, just because we're not only talking about securing the systems that are in place, but we're also talking about securing the humans. So until we can get the information out to people and get them appropriately trained and to let them know about the risks, about clicking on links in emails or opening documents from untrusted sources, until we can get that point, it's really going to be hard to control. I think it will be definitely continuing to be a problem going forward.
Okay, really important there. Drew Schoenig, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
After the break, did the COVID-19 pandemic silence downtowns for good? I'll ask the man in charge of city development in Milwaukee.